team, old Carlton knows. With all the champions they like to send up, we'll keep our end up, and they will know that they've been playing against the famous old dark blues. We are the Navy Blues. We are the old dark Navy Blues. We're the team that never lets you down. We're the only team old Carlton knows. With all the champions they like to send up, we'll keep our end up, and they will know that they've been playing against the famous old dark blues. Oh, we're from Tigerland, a fighting fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind then never mind, we'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weaken till the final siren's gone. Like the tiger of old, we're strong and we're bold, for we're from Tiger, yellow and black, we're from Tigerland. Fighting fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind then never mind, we'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weaken till the final siren's gone. Like the tiger of old, we're strong and we're bold, for we're from Tiger, yellow and black, we're from Tigerland.
Alrighty guys, welcome to the live stream for Carlton v Richmond. As you can see, I've just had a bit of a shower, just refreshing myself, so I'm sort of just a bit off my hair at the moment. But we got the round one clash. We got Carlton Richmond on tonight, the first game back at the MCG. The Blues are currently running out. To be honest with you, I need to make sure I've got everything set up. I think I should. Oh shit, my headphones are caught on this wire of the stream deck. I think the Blues are currently running out. I know Richmond were running out beforehand in the pre-game. Come on. Alright, there we go. We got 78 in chat. G'day everyone, welcome to the stream. I've decided to use the webcam again. I might actually get the actual camera on, but I haven't actually had the time to get the new one like properly set up and egg footy and all that to help me. Because he was going to help me. Well, I was going to ask him for help, but it's all good, I guess. Does that say... Oh yeah, we've got to get the updated like count and all that crap. Got a massive next 3 days coming up. I might actually stop this. Got a massive next few days coming up in terms of just, you know, what I'm going to be getting up to and all that footy-wise and going to games and all that sort of stuff. So pretty excited. Let me just bring up my stream and read the chat. And if you guys have watched my video that I got out yesterday, let me know what you thought of it. I thought it actually was put together quite well and pretty entertaining. And it's done pretty well so far as well. I think for a video that's of a length of... It was a 27-minute video. Normally people are thrown off by that time, but I tried to make it as entertaining of a 27-minute video as I could. And I wanted to include as much as I could in that as well. I had to trim that. Like, that was a video that I had to trim down quite a bit as well. If I really wanted to, that could have been an hour video, but I feel like you need to make it pretty, like, as short as it needs to be. Yeah, I know. Everyone was picking Hawthorn for the upset and all that stuff. And then everyone was tipping against Collingwood and everyone was tipping Gold Coast. But sort of not that surprising when you really think about it. It's surprising that the Pies didn't make it in the 8. But it's not as surprising as people in the comments are making it out to be, because I kind of knew that was going to be the case. Well, round one, so people saying that the real stuff, or the opening round doesn't feel proper. This should feel proper for the people. We're gonna up the brightness. My laptop's not... There we go, it's better. Much better. Couldn't even see anything on my laptop for a second there. Alright, looks like we're set. G'day, Banana Kid, how are we? Can you please send through my ticket? Yeah, I can do that. But before we do that, let's open up a pack of Select Footy Stars. We got 5 on the stream and thought I'd open them. I realistically haven't really been all on the footy cards this year. I haven't even seen what cards there are in the set to get, but I thought I'd buy a few because I always do every year. I've got 5. We'll open a pack. We might save a few if we get like 100 viewers. We'll open a couple more, whatever. I opened 3 earlier today and I got some decent... Well, I actually don't know the odds. I don't actually know how rare any of these cards are because I don't say them on the pack. So this is actually what they look like. They're $4 a pack, by the way. I know people are not happy with that. I might have a rant. I might, when I next upload a chat with Cardi, rant about the fact that stuff is just so much more expensive now. Okay, not very good pack, I don't think. I only got 1 special. I only got this one. It's not that good. Archie Perkins. It's a decent card, but it's not that good that I only got the 1. Nah, team coach isn't out. Selector's always out before team coach. Let's open one more. Game starts in 4 minutes as well, so leave your tips in the pinned comment. Alright. I don't know how rare any of these cards are, to be honest. Oh, okay. Okay, I know this. I know what this is. I know it's a milestone game. It's actually kind of cool. GWS, Lockie Keefe. And then Cripps. Alright, we will save this. Some of the more. We've got more. We got 3 more packs. We'll save them a little bit later on. Every next little mini milestone we get. Yeah, they used to be $3. I know. Shit. Skipper. Big call isn't right as well. Let me just get that up on screen as well. Just update the big call so it's actually what it should be. The cost of living is bullshit. 81 in chat. Feel free to hit the like button, guys, and subscribe if you're new, or share this link around if you want to be watching this game. Isn't Skipper? You'd be at the game surely. I know it's a Thursday night, and not everyone loves the Thursday night games, but it shouldn't matter. Like, for example, next week we play a Thursday night, and I know I've got to be fucking up early every Thursday night, but every Friday and Thursday, but it doesn't matter. I'm still going to go. Obviously, I'm going to go. But that's, yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of Thursdays in general because of that reason. In general, actually, I guess it's good to have an extra game on, but you're never going to get the best crowds for Thursday nights. Although you are a bit of a pussy if you don't go into a Thursday night game for when I will go, even if I'm up at 5:30 the next day or earlier. Round 1. Let's just set the big call graphic up. Richmond, CARLTON. So we've got Tigers kick 7.5, and I know it's definitely considered one considering. Oh, that's right. I haven't even done my fantasy team yet. I just fucking realised. That's alright. I was never going to put Richmond or Carlton players in the team anyway, so I just have to make it tomorrow. Wow. Okay. It shouldn't matter, I don't think. Yeah, I just had a shower, so hair's a bit... G'day, Dylan. Put this up in my story as well. I'm on the effing promos again, Flo. Yeah, you're always on the promos because of the blue wig and you're in the cheer squad. It's already 7:30. I thought the game started at 7:30. The game never starts when it's promoted anymore. It always starts later, which I don't get. It's a pretty decent crowd. For a Thursday, you got to give them credit. 90k or whatever the hell they're getting. I didn't go because I kind of wanted to do one game at least, one big game. And it's Thursday night as well. It's just for a neutral game. I probably won't go to as many Thursdays this year. I'll go to some if I need to go, but I don't need to go to this game. I'm going to tomorrow anyways. Tomorrow should be a better game anyways. I don't think this will be anything special. But in saying that, who knows? Like realistically, who knows? It could end up being a really good game. I know people are going to say it's not going to be a very good game, but it realistically could be. Isn't Sam Walsh still out? Yeah, he is. So if you've got him in any like super coach or fantasy teams, you're a bit fucking dumb. So no Walsh, obviously no Wiedering, no... The Blues have more outs than I think Richmond do now. So no excuses for Richmond supporters to say they have their VFL side, because I got Lynch back, I think. Need to have a look at the... No, Lynch is back. Yeah, Lynch is back. Dusty's back. I need to have a look, actually. I'm not too sure. People might consider this as the first game of the season, yeah. If a half-strength Carlton can beat a full-strength Brisbane... Yeah, but it wasn't a half-strength Carlton. Come on. It wasn't a full-strength Carlton, but it wasn't a half-strength. Alright, so it's still not started yet, even though it's 7:32. I thought the Thursday games were going to be a bit earlier start this year, but I guess not. But we are on the way now, which is good, so let's get into it. Carlton v Richmond. I wonder how many other people stream this game. I always seem to check. I know what you mean, but you shouldn't really say half strength when it's not half strength. And not close to half strength either. I hate how round one Carlton Richmond games, it looks so weird on TV with like the smoke. Sort of I don't know, I don't like it that much. So there's a creative tips graphic. We actually ended up getting Sporting the one. I thought it'd be an injustice not to. Who else we got? We got Rolls. Who do we have? I know it's actually going to be hot this weekend. Sort of hot, like 26, 27. So I don't even know what I'll wear for the footy. Oh, actually, I need to show you something what I will wear for the footy. It's ladder. It's that. Who do we have on again? So Sporting Lou, thought we'd have to get him on. We got Football Sirens. Thought why not? Why not? Something a bit different. One of the smaller creators. I know people here would know who he is. Some would, but I still thought I'd get him on. We got Egg Footy, 13 are streaming. Doubt that, mate. I don't think 13 people have ever... maybe a final. Maybe a final. Shrey's there. He tipped the Blues by 55. True Footy by 38. And UCAT by 54. So everyone's obviously tipped Carlton. It'd be dumb not to. I think. I wonder if my K is still really far behind. Probably is. It always seems to be fucking shit. Seems to be really shit half the time. It's a pretty good play from Kemp. And there we go. So Harry Mackay takes the first grab. Harry, you flog. Oh, remember, forgot how much of a dickhead you were on the last stream, Chunky, the Carlton Brisbane stream. So if they respond in time, so I got a response in my story. Let's see who responded, who I ended up getting on. So Northy, Average, Jake Rippon, the Rassick brothers, I guess, you know, the Coast Club, Ethan Crouch. Anyways, Mackay kicks the first. My stream deck still isn't fucking working for some reason, so I have to manually do the scores. The goal graphic should work, though. I think I have the wrong team, though. Let's just find Carlton's. There we go. If this doesn't work, then... Yeah, okay, it does work. I was going to say, if it doesn't work, then fucking... I might need to get a new stream deck or fix it in some way. So what I will be wearing to at the footy on Saturday is this Guernsey that I got. I thought I was due for a new one. And considering all my old clothes are in size small, or like a lot of my old, and now that I'm in size, I'm a size medium for a few reasons, I need to get a new Guernsey. Plus, I thought it's too difficult not to pass up on. I was in the area, so yeah, got the Stickman Guernsey. I think it's really nice. Might actually start buying a few more Guernseys this year, to be honest. I would put this up on the wall, but it's not really a Saints game, so there's no point. Yep, definitely, Jake. I might actually see if I can get my dad on for Ripper and Fipper. I'll say my mum, but probably she'd have no input. So Blues were the first here for those who've just joined us through Mackay. Don't have many mods in chat. Michaela's a mod. First real goal of the season. Did I fucking submit my tips? Yeah, I did, right? Yes, I did. So I've got Carlton. Good, because I would have been annoyed. Because I'm probably going to win. Yeah, still keen for that. Just got to find... I know Chappie hasn't got his ID, but I still need to find mine. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. I don't need a drink beforehand, but I'm definitely going to have one after. Maybe it does work. Let's have a look. No, doesn't work. Doesn't work. It hasn't worked for the last couple of weeks now. Yeah, last year it wouldn't do that once. Inside 50 again for Richmond. They're getting a few here. Go on. Bolton goes to dummy, and he needs to fix on his accuracy. That's one thing I feel like Bolton needs to improve on, because he's a good player, but he can honestly have a lot more goals to his name if he doesn't do dumb things like that. On my Instagram story, I did just promote the game, so hopefully a few people that didn't know I was streaming can join. If you haven't liked it yet, though, it'd be great if we get a few more likes as well, and subscribe. Hopefully get 32.6k subs tonight. Not tonight, sorry, by the end of the week.
Football Sirens is now a member. Day.
Bro, just watch the game. What do you mean, mate? Seriously, you make the most silly calls sometimes in my streams. Makes no sense when that's what I'm doing, as I just witnessed another goal there from the Blues. How could I have not witnessed that if I wasn't watching the game, champion?
We are the Navy Blues. We are the old...
Cheers, Sirens, though, for the membership as well. Appreciate that. Just g'day, it's 26 months. I got to put that up on screen. Cannot say no to that. So any memberships or even donations of a certain amount as well. Thank you, Football Sirens. My first fantasy points on the board. I didn't put any Carlton v Richmond players in my team. That's because I never finished my team. I was going to do it today, right? I got back home at 3 o'clock. And I had a 3.5 hour nap. Because, I'll tell you why. Because last night, on the Wednesday night, after getting back from the gym at around 11, I needed to get underway on editing that creator's prediction video. And I got a bit done. I'm like, okay, I'm going to have a bit of a sleep and wake up at 8. I couldn't get any sleep. I couldn't fall asleep till 5:30 a.m. So I got 2.5 hours of sleep. Then I edited for 9.5 hours straight. And then, like, I had a massive workout later that night as well. So I felt shit. So I just needed to catch up on sleep. I know it probably sounds dumb or no one cares, but that's that. Good video. I was shocked the Hawks made the 8. And Ryder Bean's getting timed out. What, do you want to just watch the game and not say anything, you spastic? Richmond get the free. Tom Lynch, he's the man who could make Richmond kick the 7.5 that I need for my big call. I can't show the game. I can't show the game because of copyright reasons. But everyone asks me every stream, so that's sort of fair, I guess, why I've got to answer that. But there's the reason. I mean, it's a pretty obvious reason when you really think about it. Kind of want him to kick this. Obviously, I do, because I don't want it to be a smashing, and he does kick it. So the Tigers have their first, and who knows? This big call could actually happen. It'd be very good if it gets up. There we go. Back to the Richmond graphic there. So keen for Sat. Well, clearly not, considering you're a bloody A-League fan now, not an AFL fan. Oh, actually, who do I have in my fantasy draft? Miranda fantasy draft. Incomplete team. Yeah, I know. Incomplete. I only have 4 players because I just... Oh, yeah, I'm beating Crouchy. Let's go. Who do I have in my... I've got Daniel Rioli and Blake Acres. If you're talking about Melbourne United, you're not a real... Yeah, he's not a real fan. I've got nobody in my draft team playing. Well, in my actual team, I got no one playing, and that's because, well, let's be real, I haven't finished my team. It's okay. I've got time tomorrow. I was going to edit a video and get out on Friday. I decided I need a bit of a break, so I'm going to just whip up a couple of TikToks instead and work on my fantasy team. Because now, I realised for the Collingwood v Sydney game, the flag unveiling is at a shitty time. It's at like 6:30. It's really early. So a lot of the fans are going to miss out. And if I'm going to go to the game, I kind of want to see it. If Cripps kicks a goal this quarter, I'll donate you 1,000. I'd rather you not waste your money on that, to be honest with you. You can donate if you like, maybe 100 if you want to donate a decent amount. But, I mean, to be fair, you do donate quite some bits. So, I mean, I can't really doubt you. You really barely need your team done before tomorrow night. I already have a couple of... I already put in a couple of Sydney players. I've got... Oh, no, I know. Never mind. That was GWS. Yeah, look. I've got like 3 hours tomorrow to work on it. I'm actually going to set 3 hours to do that and tidy my room. Also, guys, let's play Guess the Price. I was at Southland the other day and I bought these. A whole big bag of Cheetos Flaming Hot. How much do you reckon I spent on that? I might actually snack on those throughout the stream because I'm a decent fan of those variety of chips. Saints fan, how do you actually know? You must have seen them at Southland or some shit. Yeah, $2. And that's why I got like a couple, because I'm like, I've spent $10 on those before. Like, they're good, but like, they're so expensive in Australia because I don't make them here. So, another chance here for the Tigers in Bolton. This is actually really decent from a big call. We'd be on track if he kicks this. So, Shy Bolton missed one earlier. Pretty decent, I feel like, with set shots compared to his kicks on the raw. Fucking hell, never mind. That's terrible. I doubt he'd be at the game. Well, I doubt many people who support their club would be on someone else's live stream actively chatting, let alone who don't support their club. Like, if you're watching the game, I would join someone's live reaction maybe a quarter or half time. All right, if Richmond kick the next goal, I'll open another pack of the Select Footy Stars. Geordie, do you know what the ratios are for some of these cards? Like, I got this. I know milestones are like 1 in 9. But I don't know how rare they are this year. And I know you probably know. Because you obviously have bought a few packs yourself. I think they're 1 in 9 again. Yeah, I thought they'd be around that mark. They used to be 1 in 6 back in the day. They've had milestones in Select for so long now. They have had them in the set for like 13 years. Like, they've had them since 2012. I don't mind them, but... Nah, I think you keep milestones, to be fair. Not like I really care that much anymore about select. Oh, go! Cripps! If he kicks a goal this quarter, I get 1,000 apparently. Give it a Cripps. Was that Kerno? He's missed it anyways, but... Tell you what, you'd be nervous if you see Cripps with a footy. I thought the match was going to be in 4 minutes, but they're now making it rant. What do you mean? They always have the Thursday games kind of early, like earlier than the Friday night games. Friday night, I think, yeah, fair enough. Have it 7:50. Give people a bit of time to get there from work, settle in. Thursdays, you probably have those start 7:20, I'd say. Just because it's like a work day and a school day. Oh, I think that's fair. I know people would want the Friday games to finish, but it's Friday night. Like, I think, what difference does the 20 minutes make? Blues get another mark inside 50 here. Owies. We all know Tanoosh loves his sexy breasts. Blues are playing some pretty good footy here. Pretty efficient footy as well. Has Fantasia had a touch? Shrey reckons Fantasia's kicking 6 today. I don't know if he's had a touch. I haven't really been paying heaps of attention on Fantasia. Owies has got it. He does. Snuck in. Blues have their third. So an expected start for Carlton. You'd think they'd start on top. They have. 19-8, but it's not as big of a thumping as you probably may have expected. A lot of people had Carlton winning this by a lot, but I think it might be closer than what we might suggest. How much am I going to make on Sportsbet? Probably I'll lose money because I'm not the best when it comes to that. Like, I've only ever won two multis in my life. But I don't put multis on very often. It's like maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks. If I remember it, I feel like, you know what, I might put one on because it could make the game more enjoyable than I would, but the reason I don't do it is because I don't need to. Normally I lose. I don't want to be getting obsessed with fucking gambling like Mark. Although I probably would never become obsessed with gambling or addicted. Let's check if I'm beating Crouchy still. So who do I need to do well? I need Blake Acres and Danny Rioli. And so far I'm looking pretty good in my matchup. I had Sam Walsh in my team, but if he was playing, it'd be a bit different. I'm a bit annoyed he's not. I had Sam Walsh and Jack Sinclair's not playing either. I didn't even know Nick Dimsim was still active in the community. Is he in my chat right now? Oh no, Sammy says Nick Damasi want... Why would he want you to go to the game with him? I would decline that offer in a heartbeat. Ross, where does he go? He goes inside. He looks for Tom Lynch. He's in the better position. He can't hold the mark, but he'll get given the free kick. So Tom Lynch is going to kick the first 2 for Richmond here. And I tell you what, maybe Richmond could be not that bad with Lynch in their side. I tell you what, he's giving them their best chances, although I don't think the free kick was there. That was soft. I know Studi would disagree, and he thinks that was definitely a free kick. G'day, Charlie. I assume you're going to the game tomorrow. Saturday. Maybe you're going to the game tomorrow as well. I know a few people are. More people going to that game than this one. I don't know many people who are at this game. I know Chris is working at this game as Richmond score their second. So, decent start to this game. Pretty, I don't know if you call it high scoring, but we've got 5 goals in 18 minutes. On track for maybe, 16 and a half maybe? Tigers are probably on track for 7 in this half, which is good. But that was a soft free kick. And I know City's going to disagree if he's watching or whatever, the game. He doesn't really watch many of the Thursday games because he keeps complaining. He keeps complaining about work. It's like, mate, I probably work earlier than you and I don't complain that much. Didn't even effing touch him, says Skipper. I hope Lynch does his ACL, and I'm going to time you out for that, mate. You can't say that crap. No one can say that, and if you're going to agree with him, you may as well be put in timeout as well. Like, you don't wish injuries on anyone, especially not an ACL. Dusty, how's the footy? I think the people tipping a big margin, it's a bit of a risk considering you don't want your margin to be blown out by that much on ESPN tipping. I wouldn't have that. Fogarty, Richmond get the ball, and they should find a player in McIntosh, I think that is. I mean, Andrew can say all he wants, but he'll get timed out for saying that, and he'll continue to get timed out. No one's going to be on your side saying that. Alex, go the Tigers. Hopefully, for your sake, they do well. I don't want them to win, but I want them to do well. Dow kept that in again. I think the umpires are helping Richmond here. Bolter. Now, here's a chance. He runs in. Shouldn't miss this. And he doesn't. So the Tigers have hit the lead. Bit of a surprise. The Tigers are in front. Up by a point. Hopefully we get a consistent game. 7 goals and a half, I said. Would you consider that a big call or not, chat? Like, genuinely. It's not the most outlandish in the world, but think about it. They only scored 2.5 against. Their fallout looked so dysfunctional, and it wasn't a guarantee that Lynch would be playing. I'd say it's, yeah, I'd consider it that one. Is it just man? No, yeah, Studi, he got another strike. I mean, he can't keep becoming surprised over it. He probably doesn't deserve to be on YouTube with all the stuff he says. So he got another strike. That's why. Taranto. It's good for my margin here. I hope the margin does end up being 23. Haven't had dinner yet as well, so that's not good. There's Fantasia for you, Sammy. He's wearing 14. He's got the ball. Scrap there, Hewitt. Fogarty. Good work. Who was that? Kennedy. Couldn't find the mark, though. He kicked one earlier. Dropped it. Broad. That's a bit of a line ball. I feel like any decision's probably fair. Let's crack into these Cheetos. Why not? Alex is... Nah, I'm not going to do that. Shave my head. I might... Really, the close to that I'll do is maybe... I don't know. Did I just see Mark in the crowd? Well, I don't really need to review it when I've had it before. It's good, yeah. Have a few of them, for sure. But $2. I don't know if anyone else is a big fan of Flaming Hot Cheetos, but if you ever stop past Southland, grab a couple of bags. They're $2 each, and they're big ones. Like, because I don't eat a massive amount in one go for those sort of things, as it scores a level, I tend to just savour it over a few days. That could last me a couple, maybe a week or so. G'day, Jordan McCleary. Good to see you in the chat again. What's the time for you? 4:55? Is it? You may have passed another time zone again. Show them on the screen. Yeah, here they are. Oh, you watched the video. Yeah, nice. Let me know what you thought of it. I thought I put it together pretty well. I thought it was pretty entertaining. D's missed out, unfortunately. Carlton ended up making it, so Lambrose will be happy with that. Martin having a shot here. They'll put him in front. Big call looking good here. For 3 in a row for Richmond, and that is a very good kick. Guys led it by 6.
we're from Tiger.
They say g'day. How are we, Lambros? You'd be watching this game, obviously, as Carlton fans, I should say. Wouldn't be too happy with the start, though. I think you guys should win, though. 23 points. SA Border. Yeah, so apparently you guys have hit a new time zone, even though you're still in WA. Skipper Crisis Chunky. You can't change your freaking profile picture to Richmond. Just to piss off Skipper. I mean, you can, I guess, but you're going to look like a massive wanker again if they lose. Well, every time I do a Carlton stream and Skipper's in the chat, you're just going to change your profile picture to the opposite team. Furious with the umps. Not surprising, to be honest. They've been a bit poor. Like, Richmond normally don't get the rough... they normally get the rough end of the stick, but in this game they haven't. The Blues have. They've been pretty efficient, though, the Tigers. Dusty. Lynch could still keep it in. He does. Handballs it over. Sard. Blues are panicking here, which isn't great. They said swaps chips for steak. I wish I had a steak. To be honest, the only reason I have these chips here is because they were $2 at South Lane. Well, if they want to cook me a steak. Oh, actually, tomorrow night, I'm going to have a big feed before the footy with Chris, so a steak's not a bad call. As we got our first donor of the night, Alex. We got to get in contact soon about getting another video done for this year, because last year you were in a video and it ended up being one of my most viewed for the year. But yeah, appreciate it, mate. That's not the real Matt the Ginger. The real one's contacted me. I know that's a fake one. The real one has contacted me. So can Richmond hold on here and maybe kick another one? Do feel like a steak, to be honest. Fuck me, now I really feel like a steak. Cheetos are nice, but they're not the most filling thing in the world. Another free to Richmond. I'm sure the Lambros will be fuming short. That's the footy. You're good, man. Appreciate it. So are you. You're a better man than I am, I reckon. And has launched it from outside 50, and that's another one for Richmond.
For our next bag of Stows,
Why is that text-to-speech so dumb? Stows that called it. My dad will call. Yeah, just send me another message. I've obviously been a bit slow on that front over the off season, but we'll think of something. I don't know what, but like it's gonna have to be something that has a chance of going viral again, like that video. Because I'd say for my standards, a 58k viewed video is a kind of a viral video. I actually feel like a chocolate milk as well. I had a chocolate ice. I had an iced chocolate at Macca's today, but didn't really. Do you know what Macca's is very underrated? Is the Cheltenham Macca's. Every time I've been to that Macca's, I've had a good experience for some reason. I don't know why. Koning, clearance. They've got, what, 4 goals in a row, the Tigers. Curnow, that's a bad bounce. Mackay, strong tackle. 93 in chat. When we get 100, if we get 100, I'll open a few more packs of Select. I'll open one more. Well, see, I wouldn't call a compilation viral because it's easy to get 58k views on a compilation, I reckon. But for any non-compilation, especially a video, because realistically, that was in a way a match day vlog. Kind of. Like, I just vlogged the AFL and I got 58k views for it. I feel like a chalky milk as well, says yeah, I know. I feel like one. I just went for a long run, so I thought I'd treat myself. Yeah, it's going to be a big, long week. And for those that don't already know, I'm weekly vlogging this week as well. Because I got a pretty jam-packed weekend. I'll go through the weekend at the quarter time. Let me just time out this dickhead. In fact, let me hide him. They're getting mad and it's scary. I actually wouldn't mind getting him on like a quarter time call just to rant. That'd be funny if they'd want to do that. Like Insta or phone call. They need some Chalky Milks, Blake. Maybe. Sard. Mackay out of bounds. Not this again. Can he drive up and give us some chips? I'll mail your bag. I can't really I can't really do a mailing if there's no address to mail it to since you're on the move. All right, we got another. We'll open this pack at quarter time, guys. One more pack. Either I drive up or I just casually run there. Nick just finished work. So I just couldn't imagine working when my team's playing. I'd just say, fuck that. If I got forced to work on a Saints game for whatever reason, what I do, I just go up to my boss and just say, you know, have some of this. If you really want me to work this day, have some of this. I'm fucking out of here and I'm going to the game. Because realistically, I'm not missing out on, like, for example, this weekend, I reckon the Saints are a decent chance. I was actually at Moorabbin earlier today. And I watched them train. I also got myself a new Guernsey. If anyone wants to see it, I'll show it again. Pretty sexy Guernsey, I think. The stick man. And the lady was like, are you a Saints member? And I am a Saints member, but I didn't have my Saints membership code on me. So you shouldn't even check it. I got that for like 15% off, which isn't too bad. It's better than paying full price. I know that's the one Geordie got as well. I didn't know which one to get, but I thought I'd get that one that looks the best. I'd rather get the Guernseys that look different. Plus, you can't get that Guernsey at the AFL shop. You can't get it at Rebel. You can't really get that anywhere but the Saints shop. And it's pretty convenient for me because the Saints shop isn't far from where I live. So if I really wanted to get new releases, I'm going to go there without having to worry about delivery. Geordie got the long sleeves, yeah. A minute 16. Can Richmond score a 6 this quarter? Maybe my big call should have been Richmond to score 7 and a quarter. If they don't score 2 in the next quarter, I'll be really pissed off. Chalky Milk isn't part of that. It'd be so strict, wouldn't it? Because there are a lot of things you just can't eat, can you? Like, if I were, I know it's different, but if I were in your position and for whatever reason you were running past and you ran past like one of those servos with the KFC Maccas, it'd be so fucking tempting not just walk in there and order a big zinger box and just, you know, just fill yourself up with that. For me, the issue isn't what I eat, it's more about how much I eat. Got any special guests for live streams? Not many. I was actually going to get a mate on for this game, but I just completely forgot about it. Like, I said, oh, do you want to get on like 3 weeks ago? And I didn't even follow that up. But, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting Roaming Has on maybe for a game. I'm definitely going to get a bunch of the Cats lads down for one of the live streams. Maybe Brother, if he wants to come to mine for a Bulldogs game, if he's down. I wouldn't mind getting the Marmalade lads, maybe Caden down for one of them as well. So, who knows? Maybe you in the second half of the year. You're going to put the boots on. Yeah, I reckon there's a decent chance I do play a game this year for the Wattle Park Animals. And I reckon I'll be in good shape for it as well. I reckon I'd actually be match fit. Better than last time I played. So 9 seconds to go. Tigers are going to lead this by 11 points. I understand that, Blake, exactly. But yeah, get down. Druzy, yeah, I could get Druzy. Considering he's going to be in Melbourne very soon. I don't know when he's moving officially, but Druzy will be at the Dockers game next week, which I'll probably go to. So I'll probably go and probably hang out with him and Henchy. So Actually, I'm going to put a little thank you AFL by Alex. I'm going to chuck your name up for the first donation. I think the first dono and the biggest dono gets a little feature. Appreciate that. Not like the ultimate Rezzies. Well, I reckon I'm more. Actually, no. I don't know who's got more endurance, myself or Checkers, because he can run. He actually has proven himself he can run, and I don't actually know, but I feel like because of his massive frame, I can withstand. Like I can run for longer. I don't know. Who knows? I don't go running anyways. I don't enjoy running. Let's open a pack of Select. Let's see. We got Harry Mackay. Fitting that we get him. Noah Anderson. Ebony Antonio. Tom Lynch. Fitting that we get Tom Lynch as well. And what in the zest... What is this? Are you sure we didn't open a pack of freaking Team Coach with that sort of card? That's the thing you get in Team Coach, isn't it? Cam Zerha and then a Nat Fife. See, I'm not too sure if that's that rare. I don't think it would be. It's not numbered. And then we got Jack Steele. Love it. I kind of want to open another pack as well, but I might wait till half time. It's not a bad idea. Like, just open my packs on live streams instead of worrying about doing it. Because I know people still care, but I don't know how many people still give a crap about select cards and all that, but... The match fixing's gotten worse, as Alex. Yeah, worse on Carlton's behalf. I thought Richmond didn't deserve a couple of goals. They got that quarter for sure. I'm going to call my sister up. Let me see if she'll say yes. My other sister, Anna, I'll talk about it a bit more later, but I'm not going to call her for a reason. Talk about that a bit later on. Hello?
Hello?
Are you at home, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you like flaming hot Cheetos?
Yeah, kind of. Why?
Okay, could you grab me a big glass of water and bring it to me on stream and I'll give you some Cheetos?
Okay, I don't really want the Cheetos.
Well, I just thought give something in return, but...
Okay.
Mate, she hasn't said a word to me since that stream on Saturday night. Like, she's actually gone full depresso mode and it's pissing me off. She's not even talking to my parents anymore either. If you didn't watch that clip, I'm not going to show you guys. You'll have to find it yourself. Choose everyone for subscribing as well. And again, if you haven't already, check out my latest video. It's one of the better ones. In terms of filming, editing, planning, all that stuff, it's probably a top 5 in terms of the time spent. Because think about it. For the people that did watch it, I had to get 25 different people on calls at separate times. And a lot of those calls actually lasted longer than what it was designated for, like just for the video. Like afterwards, I had a good chat with the people and all that. So yeah. Yes, she's still pissed off at me, but who cares? I mean, I care, but you guys shouldn't give a shit. So yeah. You wet stuff out of nowhere. Who I think's gonna win? Carlton should still win. But I hope it's real high scoring. Thank you very much. Do you not want anything?
No, it's fine.
Alright, cool. Because that's the thing. Sophia wouldn't give a shit. She'd just do it out of the kindness of her heart. Anna, I'd have to give her like $15 probably so she'd give me a glass of water. Like, she's in that fucking phase that pisses me off. Another donation. Cheers, AFL God 651. Out of the AFL committee, who likes to become Prime Minister? That's such a random question. I don't know, mate. Who would be the most fitting Prime Minister, I guess, in this community, chat? Jake Rippon for Prime Minister, maybe? Kados? Yeah, but you got to have Prime Minister like qualities and attributes. Does Caden strike you as that sort of person? True footy, Riles Macca. Not really feeling it. You don't reckon Caden has the work ethic? Well, if Caden hasn't got the work ethic, who else in the community would? Jay Tomo. Oh, actually, I need to show you guys a clip from a Jay Tomo stream. This was real funny. This happened on like a StreamYard. Where's the clip? Where is it? Here we go.
Out of the AFL community who'd like to become
Yeah, I've got school tomorrow as well.
No one gives a fuck that you have school tomorrow, Jason. No one gives a fuck.
Shannon was absolutely pissed off on that stream last night, or whatever night it was. It's pretty funny. He's an absolute dickhead though, Shannon. Absolute wanker. Second quarter underway here. We got 100 in chat, which is really good to see. That's always the consistent goal for these live reactions. Carlton get their first shot at things with a early clearance. Richmond are going to probably find the ball back to Carlton with that deliberate. I know I keep mentioning Studio on every Richmond stream because I just feel like I have to. He was probably raging at the umpires there, I reckon. Your sub, cheers. Good to hear. Well, to be fair, since it's subscribers only mode, you probably have to be subbed. And looks like Mackay gets the free there for the mark. Bit of a line ball there, that one. I'd say Richmond are getting favoured than over Carlton. They're not normally favoured, but they are tonight. Pies win 99-97. I don't think it'll be high scoring, to be fair. I think it'll be low scoring. Dons win 76-73. I think that'll be higher scoring than Collingwood v Sydney. A lot of Hawthorn games will be relatively high scoring this year, I reckon. I don't know. I don't think Collingwood will be that high scoring a club this year compared to other years. What do you mean, shut up? There's nothing to be annoyed about if it's the truth. You are being slightly more favoured. Good strong mark, Herno. Clunks it with both hands. Should slot this. How could he be expecting a loss against Hawthorn though, mate? And he slots it, of course. So Kerno kicks Carlton's first for the quarter. 4-point game. Pretty entertaining stuff here, round one footy at its best. It's been a pretty, I'd say, last year when Jordan was at mine, when we watched Carlton v Richmond, the finish was good, but the game was not that great. It was pretty low quality, scrappy. I think with both teams having a game under their sleeves, I think the quality has, as a result, been better for it. What is a neck but no head? Maybe like a 400 kilo obese man that can't walk. Oh wait, what has a neck? But I thought you said what has a head but no neck. What has a neck but no head? I don't know. It's a bit of a riddle. I'm not very good with riddles. How did the Bombers lose against the Hawks? They could, but I don't think they will. Like, for example, last year, with how shit so many sides were, Geelong were the only team to go 0-3 after round 3, so I don't think so. Although the last time we saw a team start winless, actually North Melbourne in 2021, Adelaide in 2020, I thought they wouldn't get a single win that year after round 10. Here's a chaos footy chance for Richmond. Bolter, he'll nail this, surely. Yes! Noah Bolter.
We're from Tigerland, a fighting fury, we're from Tiger.
So it's a high-scoring game here. The Tigers have 6. They only need 1 more. And we've got another big call correct. This would be a really good start for my big calls. Going pretty well, Heels, after particularly that goal there from Bolter. Always good to see you in chat, mate. What is the most liked comment right now? It's for me to... Oh, actually, I'm not sure. I actually don't know. I'll need to take a look at... I could take a look at half time, but I don't know. Oh, one more Richmond, so I don't have to worry about it. Here we go, Rioli. Handball out of the top to Taranto. Taranto to Dusty. Maybe they won't be that bad this year. I don't get it. Not a very good kick, though. Could have been a... Not deliberate, but I could have taken that. 39 points they're on already. What games you stream this week? Freo Brisbane as well. That'll be it. Like, got a pretty big week ahead. Collingwood City tomorrow, so go to that. Vlog it. Saturday, Cat Saints. We're going to be heading up to Geelong early. Got a few things planned beforehand with Jake, Chappie, all that. Then after the game, I'll be at Chappie's, and I think there's going to be a big old drunk stream happening, possibly. He really wants it, so that could happen, probably. Sunday, Melbourne v Dogs with quite a heap of people as well. So, decently busy, and then a Freo Brisbane stream. What time are you heading down? I will be there. I'll probably leave at 2:30. Because I know my parents, they're going to the game as well. And I'm heading up with them, and they're going to go kind of early. So I might as well leave with them. Rather go in the car than on a train. So Kennedy here on track to kick another one for Carlton. Goal for goal this quarter already. Someone time out pair rules the world. G'day, Cooper Gresh. Kennedy didn't go through. I'm kind of surprised you get a new place. Most people your age just don't bother anymore with that sort of stuff. Like, the times have changed, but you can't really afford to buy a house anymore. How's my fantasy thing doing? Jeez, it's getting close between me and Crouchy. 42 to 43. Kick inside 50. Oh, Kerno, almost. If that was a Richmond player, would have... Actually, no. Should have been paid, given the game circumstances. McGovern, that's a good mark. Blues are on here. Rapid footy from them. Hewitt, Newman, Cottrell. They're just handballing under pressure here. They've got to get it out of there. Akers, go. Oh, he was in my fantasy thing. I wouldn't have minded if he had a few points. Getting internet 600 meg. That's really freaking good. Is that upload speed or download speed? Surely download, yeah. I really want Richmond to score one more goal this quarter. I've got 15 minutes this quarter for that to happen. Good. Here we go. Here's the chance. Richmond. Cut it off. Campbell. Had a good debut game. Martin there. Good stuff from Kemp. on Martin. McGovern goes down the line. Finds Owies. Owies should find the footy. He will. Oh, not a very good kick, though. Download 7 to 11. So frustrating wanting to stream, but internet keeps trashing. Yeah. You need upload, though, for streaming, not download. You don't need a massive amount of upload speed. Realistically, more than 10's fine. Great tackle from Zachy Williams. And the Blues rebound here. Carroll goes to Curnow. Curnow with a great pick up and collect. Goes to Cripps. Cripps the stiff arm will get the free kick against. No, we'll get the free kick for. Cripps goes and he finds DeConing. Not a pig, mate. Come on, your farm. Jesus. Damn, I'm 20 seconds behind. Why am I so... Just give it a refresh, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to give it a refresh. When I refresh it, it normally cuts back like 5 seconds. It doesn't cut back heaps of time, but it cuts back a bit. And anything can help. Yeah, if you're watching on... A lot of people will be watching this on 7, I reckon. Carlton are getting so many chances here. And he's kicked it out of the full. Getting a lot of chances. Yep, they can't get it past the half at the moment, Richmond. 24 likes away from 100 as well. 12.5 minutes. I'm actually going to start getting nervous here. 128 devices can connect at once. Really? I didn't even know there was a limit. That's way too many though. You don't need 128. Throw. Studio will disagree with that. Advantage, yeah? Sure, they just pay it though. Like, they can just pay it. The advantage jokes, the advantage rule sometimes doesn't make sense because they sometimes pay things advantage which shouldn't be, and sometimes the things that shouldn't be, or that should be advantage, don't get paid. So this is definitely now more of a pressure kick because after the last one, Hollands go the snap. And he gets it. So there we go. The Blues finally get their goal that they probably needed and deserved. They had a lot of chances and it's a 2-point game. 11-goal quarter. Cooper Gresh kicks the goal. He does look a little bit like Cooper Gresh. A little bit. Still 2 points the Tigers are up by. G'day, Lucas Stewart. Probably open another pack of select at half time and another at 3/4 time. Could be opening them all at once, but I thought I might as well save a few of them. Yeah, it's a better effort, but they don't want to just give up like they did in the first half. They don't want to like have a reverse of their game last week. Because they're starting to get taken control of right now. So hopefully they keep it up for a bit longer. Why do I get a timeout? Why do you think? Because you spam 5 times Messi or Ronaldo. It's like going to a vegan protest and having a bucket of KFC and asking why you're getting told to leave. Like, mate, you're being a dickhead. But you don't spam that. I've told so many people these streams, don't spam. And I don't give a shit about Messi and Ronaldo, to be honest. I don't want to sound like a dickhead, but this is a footy stream. If you want your... Messi's a better player. There you go. Crips, come on. My tip's 23 points, Carlton by. Well, this goes to anyone. I know I've said it so many times, but if you spam that many, like more than 3 times for no reason, I'm going to time you out. Because it just floods up the chat for no reason. It's annoying. Everyone is annoyed with spammers. 10:41. Richmond still haven't got their 7th goal here. No, I don't think we'll finish 14th if Maxon gets an injury, mate. Although, hopefully he doesn't get a freaking injury. That would suck. Nah, they can't do it. Is that acres? Yeah, okay, good. More acres possessions, the better. Of course you don't mind spamming, mate. You don't mind a lot of things that piss people off. Can't wait for the Brizzy stream. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't made all the things set for that one, so I might have to do that tomorrow because I won't have time on Saturday. Great tackle. Could have been ball. No. Cottrell. Kennedy. Good tackle, Curnow. I'm surprised the Blues aren't in front yet. They will be soon, I reckon. I just realised, mate, why'd you email me? Who emails someone to get asked to get put out of timeout? You actually can't get put out of timeout anyways. First time I've ever seen that. Someone emailing me to get out of timeout. Carlton getting it again. They have to hit the lead here, surely, for all their hard work. And a free kick. Curnow will get it. Surely it'll put him in front. Yeah, big advantage there, to be honest. Nothing wrong with his tipping. Good joke. This is a joke though from Carlton that they're kicking. Tell you what, it's not good. 38, they're still behind. How are they still behind? I'm actually concerned that I'm not going to get freaking 7 goals for Richmond here. Like, what's going on? Go. Actually, what was I going to check? I wasn't even supposed to check that. They're in some trouble here, Richmond. I'm in some trouble here. I'll be really, really pissed off. Because I was almost about to bank it in. This will really piss me off. Go, Rioli. Yeah, pretty rubbish footy. After a pretty solid start, like we haven't seen a goal in a while. Do you like Kerno? As a player, I mean, I've rated him like a 9 out of 10. As a forward, almost a 10. Like, he's about as good as a forward can get for the footy nowadays. But not when he kicks shit like that. Oh, good mark. Oh, Fantasia. Or Fantasy, whatever you want to freaking call him. Fantasia, Fantasia. Apparently it's Fantasia, I think. I don't know, but people just call him Fantasia. For his first goal as a blue, I think. Fantasia is how you say Fantasia to Basil. To Basil. Surely, this will at least level the scores. Orazio Fantasia. He's missed it. 5-9 6-3. Bad kicking's bad football. I get why BT loves to say his name. It's a pretty satisfying one to say. Orazio Fantasia. 6:32. I'm starting to get really nervous now. Mackay, good take. Surely they'll hit the lead here. Do you think James Sliss is going to have another... He's going to give Maxi another big bump? I don't know. Probably not. Mackay, I won't check the chat just in case he kicks this or misses it. I don't want to... Wow, he didn't even put much into that and it still went through. He's been the arguably their best player. Up 40. I mean, he's converting. He's kicked a second. Back in his good way. Back in his good ways, I should say. Couldn't kick easy the easy ones, the Blues, but they can kick the hard ones. It doesn't really make a heap of sense. Definitely been a better season for Mackay. So we've got 5:51 here. Even if they don't score a goal to finish this quarter, Richmond, I can still get it right, but I'll be really annoyed because I don't think I will. I think this is their best chance. So Dusty, I'm a big Richmond fan in this next 6 minutes of this quarter. Taranto, they just can't get clean possession of the footy. It's all fumble. Dusty. Alright, here's my real chance. Taranto. Here's my real chance. Rioli. Handball it, mate. Seriously. Damn. That's not ball. No, it is ball. Score prediction. 110. Actually, no. 177. Or maybe 110.87. I'm still going to go 23 points, so the Carlton could win by more. Hopper, he hasn't got anywhere to go, which isn't good. Surely with a target with a Lynch, you just go to him. Lynch. Damn. All Carlton. Damn. Good work from Gibkiss, but he probably didn't need to do that. Akers. Rioli. The two players I have playing in that draft. Good tackle. Akers gets it again. How many fantasy has Akers got? Oh, let me check. Actually, no. I'll check after the half. Rioli. Give it back to Rioli, actually. 50. Oh, fuck. No, I'm going to the game tomorrow. Collingwood, Sydney. Gibkiss is gone. Well, it's not going to help their causes for the Tigers. He's one of their most important youngsters. Richmond, they're going to be more in the mud now. So what is it? It doesn't look that bad from that angle, but people say not another ACL. That would make it 3 ACLs in the first 5 games of the year. Have we seen more in the first 3 games of a season? Sure, the number of ACLs aren't increasing. Now, I shouldn't be saying this, but to be fair, I kind of hope Stu's watching this. So he could be out for the rest of the year, Gibcus. Surely Gibcus isn't a to know he isn't good. Well, get ready for him to complain. I don't think he'll be watching this game because he says he's got work or whatever. Although they're a chance of winning this, to be fair. They're only down by 6 points. Hopefully it gives him a little bit of motivation. Like, sometimes when a player's down with a bad injury like what Gibcus is at the moment, that can help motivate the players. So hopefully. Free kicks are now 13-5. Wow. Maybe it is match fixing. He'll definitely use that. It's going to be a long quarter now, even though it probably shouldn't be a long quarter with a limited amount of goals. That count is always wrong. No, it isn't. They're not gonna, like, people who think they fabricate the free kick count. It doesn't make any sense. Is Go Time live or not? I'd say the umpiring are favouring Carlton slightly more, but I'm not saying that free kick count means everything. Just because a free kick count's one way doesn't mean, oh yeah, umpires were on someone's side. Like, for example, if you get a free kick if you throw the ball, yeah, let's just say that Richmond threw the ball 20 times. Well, that's 20 free kicks given away. That doesn't mean that the umpires have been more on Carlton's side, does it? It's just the calls that aren't given and the ones that, like, it just doesn't mean everything. I'm getting really nervous now. 3:23. Damn it. Williams. Go. Dow. McIntosh. Short. Damn! Go! 3 minutes to go. I need Richmond to score a goal here. I really need them to score. I wouldn't say the biggest in history, but it's a big one. It's like one of the bigger ones. Probably a top 5, I'd say, at least. I've had worse, though. Shit. Williams. If they really want me to leave it to the last minute, like, fair enough, I guess. As long as they get it done. McIntosh. Even if I was supporting Carlton, I'd want Richmond to score a goal. Like, if this is a Geelong St Kilda game, I'd be hoping Geelong score a goal. Yes! Dan Kervis. Yep. Here's my chance. I'm not really confident, though. I don't really think Ruckman are the best kicks, to be honest. I don't think it'll be an ACL. I don't know. I'm just saying it, but I'm just hoping. But I don't think it'll be an ACL. Huge kick BT for me, mate. Fuck! Idiot. That's a shit kick as well. Fuck me. Shut up, AFL legend. That doesn't even make sense. Straight through the big sticks. Well, unless Richmond score one and I'm that behind. They're not gonna though, so 141. That was my chance. Free kick, holding. Damn it. Hollands, Scoops I should say. Scoops goes inside 50. Ross. That wasn't Ross, that was short. Dow. Speaking of Dow, it reminds me, what is Paddy Dow going to do for the Saints if he's not... Shit. Ball. 1:13 to go here. I don't think I'll be reading a lot of chat for the rest of the quarter, actually. They're going slow as well, which sucks, I should say. Ross. 58 seconds now. Shit. Oh, he's dropped it. DeConey. Oh, yes! Free kick to Richmond. Morris! Morris! If you miss this, mate. Well, if you miss this, you're lucky I'm not AFL Goat HQ. All I'll say is that. Please kick this, mate. I'm not even confident either. If he kicks this, the Tigers will be in front at half time, probably. Not going to read the chat. My big call is for Richmond to score 7.5. They're on 6 with 6 seconds to go. He needs to kick this for my big call to be up. With the siren sounding, if he misses this, he hasn't! Come on! Big call completed in the last second. How good is that? And that was a bit of a stressful one, but it doesn't matter. The Tigers actually lead it at half time. And I will take that. I'm feeling quite a bit better now after that. I actually would have been really pissed off, to say the least, if it wasn't the case. But it is the case, so thankfully. 1 out of 3 now. That's a good start. Good start. How many people would have been? There would have been people pissed off over that. King Gold up the Tigers. Haven't seen you that much in a while, but they're in front. So cheers. Cheers, King Gold, for the 30-month membership as well. That's a lot. And 100 in chat. Well, let's open another pack of select as well. So let's see what we get. Hopefully we get something good. Hopefully we get a box card. We can get it on camera. Imagine that. We get a box card after getting my big call right. So Taranto, he's playing the game. Callum Mills. Took Miller. Jacob Wiedering, who's not playing the game, but they need him playing. And another milestone. Another GWS milestone. Logan McDonald, whatever the hell this is called. And another Giants milestone. Chance of that happening in 3 packs are pretty low. Too bad, like, for GWS cards, they're not worth lots, because, you need to realistically hit Collingwood cards to get your money back. Voss will give the boys... Yeah, I think the Blues should be in front, but... Yeah, look at that. 2 GWS milestones in a row. Oh, sort of in a row. So one more pack. We'll open that at 3/4 time. Pretty happy with that. We might get people on a call as well, possibly. If Jordan was in chat, I'd call him. Yeah, I'm not doing a Kahoot. You realise if you spam Kahoot, I don't know if you spam, but if you do spam it, you make yourself look like a dumbass. Could be a harsh thing to say, but I'll just say it now. If you don't want to be viewed that way by the chat, just don't spam it. You can suggest it. I won't give you rubbish for that, but don't spam it. That's a bit different. Thank you, guys. I don't normally agree with a lot of the stuff you say, but I'll agree with that. I want to check to see where I am against Crouchy as well. Alright, let's take a look at the stats. Hopper would have had the most, I reckon. I do want to check. So Rioli and Akers on 51 and Rioli on 28. Not too bad considering that they're not the highest value players. I'm happy with Akers though. I might take a look on the stream actually. So I'll show you guys. So I haven't actually finished my normal fantasy team, but my draft team. I have obviously got that team for that. So let's have a look. So I am playing Crouchy at the moment, and I'm leading by 5. Not too bad. So who do I have? I've got to get rid of Sinclair because he's not playing, which sucks. I haven't got the best defense. I've got Rioli with a 28 and then Akers 51. He's got Hewitt and Kerno. So it's not too bad. Massive smashing here. Chris has Vlosten with 57 and Martin. Pretty solid. Chappie, 114 to 78. You're not playing anyone in the fantasy draft, Shannon, because you're not in it. I could take a look to see who's leading up. Oh, no, I'll do that on another stream. 43 Cripps, 55 Nankervis, 17 Baker, 35 Sard. I will get back to the stream very soon, just to chat and all that crap. I just want to have a look at some of the other games. So, UK hasn't got anyone in. This is the closest game of the lot. Oh, this is close as well. Mardo and Charlie. Charlie's got Shero and Bolton. Mardo is 65 for Newman, so that's pretty solid. 65 for one player. I'll take 79 is not too bad. What about brother? Taranto has 33. So there you go. And then UCat's got 0. He's got no one there. He's playing brother, and then Sirens is getting smashed. But thought I'd give a little bit of a update on the fantasy Miranda draft. I might update every single live stream on that. Did you get confused by the riddle? Kind of. I didn't give an answer though. Like no neck. Or no head, but a neck. Like, it's probably not that hard. I just don't know what it is. I can't think right now. So, Mackay was 66. He's bloody been good. 2 goals. Hopper has had 20. Vlosten 14. Newman 14. McGovern goals. Lynch, Bolter. So Rioli realistically needs to step up his game. He has 28. Meters gained, McGovern. Behind disposals. Yeah, the fact that this is all like legit now, I'm actually like taking it a bit more seriously. Let's have a look at the team stats. Excited for the category. I am. New stadium. A heap of people I know will be there. A lot of rivalry. Going to be wearing the Stickman Guernsey as well. Got that today. Pretty cool. Obviously making a video and all that crap. Time in front. Richmond's still in the lead. They were in the front at halftime as well. It's pretty... Actually not as one-sided as I thought. Marks, it's pretty one-sided. But possession... I thought there'd be a bit more of an advantage to Carlton, but no. So it's more even than you'd think. Richmond's still behind, obviously, inside 57.
Away from Tigerland, a fighting fury.
Anyone in the Discord server at all? Like, I know people always want to join and have a chat, and I will be happy to get anyone on. I don't really want to get this person on, to be honest. The only person we have is this. Okay, well, I've just dragged this person in and I can't hear him. What at now? Hello? Drag him in again. Hello? Why bother if you're going to leave every time I drag you on? It doesn't make any sense. Hello. 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 Nah, you're out. Alright, Skipper.
Hello.
Yeah, okay, so it's definitely his fault. G'day, Skipper. How are we?
Not feeling the greatest. It's obviously a close game, but feeling surprisingly nervous about this game, which I kind of expected, but hope not to have.
So were you expecting it to be closer than what other people were tipping, sort of?
I was hoping that it wasn't going to be this close, but I kind of expected it.
Yeah.
This is how I expected the old Carlton to play Richmond.
The Carlton, what, of like last year or 2022, sort of?
Oh, no. Yeah, something like that. 2022, behind that. This is how I used to expect these games to go.
Yeah.
But at least we're not getting blown out like the old days.
You're not going to get blown out in this game, I guarantee you that. If Richmond win,
No.
I'll be still pretty surprised because you guys definitely dominated the second quarter, but just couldn't convert most of your chances. But Mackay's been good. Who are your standouts?
I've as much as you can't really see much, I've really enjoyed Cunningham's game so far.
Yep. What role is he playing?
I think he's forward, but he's spending midfield minutes too.
Yep.
And I think I'm going to pick one player from each. So I reckon Kemp. I reckon he's been fairly strong in our defence.
Yeah, he's been doing some decent things on like Dusty as well.
And yeah, I reckon Mackay's been pretty fantastic so far.
Yeah, I agree. Mackay, he's kicked 2, had 4 tackles, so he's applied the defensive pressure as well. So he's probably been your most influential player, I'd say.
Yeah.
Prediction for the second half? I see him the Blues.
I do. I don't reckon it'll be as convincing. I'm going to say at 3/4 time, we're up by 4 goals, so we get a bit of a momentum going. But then I reckon we finish the game winning by 15 points.
So the Tigers win the last. How many goals will Mackay kick?
I reckon he kicks 2 more. I reckon he bags 4 for the night.
Right, fair enough then. Could see it happening. Cheers, Skipper.
All right, thank you.
It's good to always get Skipper on. Got him on for the Brisbane Carlton game. He's a big Carlton fan. He's actually doing really well on my tipping comp as well. He hasn't predicted a single tip wrong. I guess if you're a Carlton fan, you wouldn't really be on that at all. So, yeah, I think from here, let's actually do a new poll. Who gets up from here? Blues or Richmond? Because, I mean, the Tigers are in front. I know a lot of people are probably going to go the Blues, but Richmond aren't without their chances if they can just continue the way they played mainly that first quarter, or even in the last few minutes of that second. So, probably like 15, probably 20. I actually don't know because I don't keep count. Jordan would know. You're going to go on Cats TV. You know Lockie isn't doing that anymore. But if you're talking about the Ripper and Fipper thing that Jake Rippon does, I don't know if you know about that. I'll be definitely getting on that. That'll be good. I think it's better anyways than Cat Fan TV. Cat Fan TV, the effort wasn't the best. So yeah, Ripper Fipper, I don't know if they're going to call it Cats Fan TV, but I think they'll just stick with the name. Wonder why? The passion that Lockie, he hasn't got the passion. That's as simple as that. You can tell. Like, I always thought deep down that Lockie was probably eventually going to do that, fade out, and just stop making content. Because a lot of his content he made last year, it was a bit low effort, lousy. A lot of his YouTube shorts are pretty shit. Told him that if you want to be taken more seriously, he probably needs to put a bit more effort into it. He's over. It's time to stop, realistically. People aren't taking him as seriously anymore. I still don't mind Lockie as a person. Like, gather around and all, they'll probably see him. And, well, I definitely will. I'm staying with him and a couple other people. So, I still like Lockie, hanging out and all that shit. But he's, yeah, content-wise, he's not really there anymore. But, look, for the Geelong fans, if you were a Lockie Miller fan by any chance, you can always just, instead give Jake and Shappy's version of the Geelong stuff a watch, because it's better quality anyways, I reckon, and they ask better questions with the interviews and all that. Let me just charge my phone. Can't have my phone on 1%. Footy Star, g'day. It's good to see you in the chat. I'm going alright. Hopefully you've had a pretty good day. Well, I think they're taking it seriously, I reckon. That's what they told me. And I've told them, I reckon, if you want to get your name out there, Instagram Reels, TikTok, every episode upload like the best moment. Don't upload a highlights package, I don't think. Upload the best moment, the most interesting moment, try and get some views and get the name out there. Because even if you're not big on YouTube, you can be big elsewhere. Are they travelling interstate? I'm not sure. A few games they will be. Like, Gather Round, they'll be there, both of them. What else? I'm not too sure how many other games they'll be travelling. I know a couple. But it's difficult when they both have... one's in year 12, the other is has a full-time job. So it's not like me, for example, where I don't have a full-time job and all that shit. It's my birthday today, says Flame Level. Great, mate. Hopefully have a good day. Let's get 100 likes as well. Right there. There you go. Happy birthday. Well, why wouldn't it be true? The only time you lie about your birthday is like if you want a free burger at Hungry Jack's when you're like 11, or if you want a free cake or some shit, but you wouldn't lie about about saying it's your birthday. I know, yeah, Footy Star, Chris's first time working. It'd be kind of funny if he did a really shitty job, but no, hopefully for him the job goes well. Oh, fuck, why can't I type? Are you going to the Saints v Geelong game? Of course I am. When you create stuff, I don't usually put my real birthday. Carlton won the toss tonight. Looks like Tigers win. Did they? I didn't even notice that. It's a fair point, actually, guys. But eventually that streak will get broken. Should get broken tonight. Has anyone else got the new Select Footy Stars? Or, like, seen them at least? Opened a few packs? Because I don't really know what I'm going to do with the cards this year. Like, I don't think I'll make content or anything on them. But I might sort of collect them if they're all right. I want to get a good card, though, on this last pack, though. Because I haven't really gotten the best cards. I've gotten 2 GWS milestones, which is weird. You got a starter pack? Yeah, I got one as well today. The worker, actually, at the AFL store, recognised me from the channel and gave me a mini discount. So I'll take fucking that, for sure. Jimbo says, just panked the dumbest scammer claiming he was Microsoft. Probably was an international scammer or some crap. So Carlton Blue, let me chuck a graphic up for that as well. I don't think the Tigers are not going to win. Well, if you think Richmond will win there, then you can vote for it in the poll. It's actually kind of close, 63-37. I know Richmond are in front, but they're not the favourites. And they've got a few injuries as well. Yes, we want Rioli because he's in my fantasy thing. For those wondering, he's not in my fantasy team. He's just in my fantasy draft. Because I did a fantasy draft. If you're a member, you know what I'm talking about. So we got 86 in. Looks like we're going to start this second half very soon. Got another donation as well. Got a few tonight. Appreciate it. Always better to get a few. Motivates me more as well to stream, even though it doesn't make heaps of a difference. Alright, can you hear? I'll turn this down a little bit. Siblings are amazing, says, who's your tip for the grand final? Brisbane, I'd say. And Matt the Ginger as well, become a member for 9 months. Good that he's back on the channel as well, Matt the Ginger. Let me just chuck the chuck you on screen as well. Appreciate it. Alrighty, let's get the scores back up. Quarter 3. Oh, he's just gifted 5 as well. Wow. Wow, thanks, mate. Didn't need to do that. But we'll see who's got membership. So Footy Star, great to see Footy Star gets one. Tiger Time, Thomas Footy, Skipper, and IGL Dimmy. I think they're all in the chat as well. That's the, well, we haven't been gifted heaps of members as of late, so that's great to see. Appreciate it. Definitely say thank you if you got given one. Let me just reset the timer. Cool. Well, I'll be doing member streams every week, so you guys will, I guess if you got gifted one, you'll see more streams. Kennedy, free kick against unbranded W. Yep. That's when W you can buy. That's when I'm fine with putting a W in chat. I don't care. It's just when people unnecessarily put W's in chat. When are you doing one this week? I already did one this week. Carlton free? Why? Siblings are amazing.
For the grand final to win.
Siblings are amazing. Weird name. Mackay lining up for his third here. I think Skipper said he'd kick 4. Definitely could kick 4. Could kick more than that. Oh yeah, also bloody Macca's, they're doing this promotion thing with like peel to win, and I don't think I ended up getting anything on this sticker. I don't think the sticker's there. So much for winning. Imagine I won like a car and that was it. Mackay, wow, he's getting better with his kicks. I'll tell you what, he's getting a lot better. So the Blues lead it by 5 points. Doesn't look like missing AFL legend. Not anymore. Back in the day, you'd say otherwise. Especially with all his crappy snaps that he'd go for no reason. I've got my fantasy up as well. Let's have a look, shall we? I forgot to do a members draft league. I don't think I'll be as invested as that anyways. I feel like doing a proper league with mates is better. I think everyone realistically should be doing one. Yes, he is playing chunky. Ted's cameras are so shit. Why are you still complaining about that? It's not the end of the world. You haven't had a camera for 3 months. You haven't had a camera all of your tenure on YouTube. Waiting another couple of extra weeks isn't going to hurt you. What else we got in chat? Do you reckon Mackay will kick the winning goal? I don't think he'll kick the winning goal. I think the game will be sealed by then, but we'll see. I'm not giving much faith in Richmond here. And Bolter. He's a real presence up forward. I feel like he could have possibly been moved down back, considering that there's no Gibkiss, but fair enough. He's up forward. Don's flippy on. Yes, Sammy. Surprised you're going to Geelong. I know you don't need to go, but I guess you're going for a neutral game. Bolter kicks the goal. The Tigers hit the front again. We've got a few lead changes in this game. It's pretty close. Tigers keeping in touch here. We'll see how long that lasts for. Is Scoops heading? Yeah, he is. Yeah. A lot of people are heading down. I know quite a few. Scoops. I think the Bev show. The Bev show is also going to that game. That's what he told me anyways. I don't really know if anyone else knows that, but he just told me that he'd be in Melbourne this week with quite a few games. I'm not sure how many games he'll be at. But I definitely want to meet the Bev show because I haven't actually met him in real life before. I don't think he's posted anything about him being at any of the games yet. No, because he's not. I think he's going to the Friday night game though. Your game stream's getting elite with the animations. Yeah, appreciate it. Like the graphics and all that. Try and make it look as good as it can. The goal animations as well. You might see Davidoff. Yeah, Davidoff Productions as well. I wouldn't mind catching up with Davidoff again as well, because he obviously lives in England, so you don't get the chance to see him that many times. So I might see if I can catch up with him on Sunday. Assuming he's going to be at a game on Sunday. Are you surprised with Richmond? Sort of. I mean, I'm surprised I got my big call right. Every big call I normally would be surprised about getting right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you believe this? So, Blake has Jacob Hopper on his bench and he scored 54 in the first half. What a dickhead. Why would you have Jacob Hopper on your bench? At any stage, you'd have him in your team. I know Hopper isn't a star, but you'd have him in your team, right, if you're doing that. Good game. Indeed it is. No, Stu didn't delete his videos. He got them all taken down because he's got 2 strikes. Could get his 3rd strike soon. Go Acres. Go Acres. Go Acres. Give it to Akers. Good work, Blues. Hewitt. Curto takes it. Blues should be in front again. How many lead changes here? This will be free. Should slot this. He does. 57 plays 52. Yeah, Richmond's defensive stocks are going to be terrible. Oh, they got Vlosten and all that. Gibkis's injury was horrible as a Tiger supporter. That was rough to watch. Yeah, I feel bad for you, to be honest. You don't deserve to see that. Even though I don't like Richmond much, they don't deserve to see their players doing injuries like that. Particularly important players like Gibkis. Remember Hazard's girlfriend? Oh, grand final. GF can stand for a certain few things. Yeah, I definitely remember that. That was good. Centre forward. He just came back. He's got... Yeah, I know. And he was playing well. And he normally plays pretty well against Carlton. It's going to make it more difficult for Richmond to win. They just need a score from their firepower. So Lynch needs to probably kick it. A bag of 5 for them to win, I reckon. But Vlosten's been pretty good, I'll say that. What's more popular, AFL or soccer? AFL has to be, right? A lot of international people, though, like, obviously it's a pretty multicultural country, Australia. So soccer wouldn't surprise me if it ends up being more popular. But, like, overall, Aussies are over they don't fucking like A-League as much as AFL. Do you reckon I'll win one of my grannies? Maybe, I hope you do. I don't know, though. Streaming tomorrow night? I will be. Oh, no, I won't be, sorry. I don't know why I automatically said I was. I guess because I've done all the other 5 games. I'll be going to Collingwood, Sydney, though, so... Still be content, just in vlog format. Going with AFL Goat HQ. Should be good. Got me some pretty good tickets. Like level 1 on the pocket. I think. Tigers streaming inside 50. Should be a goal. Baker claims it. It'll get given the mark, and there's going to be another lead change here for the Tigers. So this has been definitely a much better quarter compared to the second. In terms of entertainment. Like that second quarter after like the first 7 minutes, it came to shit. The odds are definitely against Richmond, but they're just staying in this game, which is exactly what their fans are going to want to see. And Baker kicks the goal. So the Tigers are only within... well, in fact, they're in front, I should say. So, 1 point. Good game. Most people that like soccer don't care about A-League. Yeah, I'd still say... Yeah, I agree. I think more people care about the Premier League than the A-League. Like, I care more about the Premier League than the A-League. And I don't really care that much about the Premier League. Like, I follow the scores and all that, but I barely watch the games. But the difference is if the games were on a good time, and if let's just say I lived in England and I could go to the games, then I would probably be a decently passionate Premier League fan. But I'm not. I probably never will be. I'd love to go to a game though. If I ever go to England, I'll definitely try and go to a few games. They're not hard. They're not easy to get tickets to though. Hopefully, yeah, involved in a game where both sides got over 100. Throw? I know it lagged for a second. I don't know why. Matt the Ginger just gives 10 memberships. That's 15. The man who ended up winning that Christmas Eve giveaway stream that technically still haven't given the prize yet to, considering I'm just waiting for my next YouTube payment realistically, but all of a sudden we've got an extra 10. Who's got the membership? Senna, Ford, MX, Seri, Jimbo, Jack B, Blaze, Shane, Aussie, UK even, Splat, Big J. Wow. Big W. Big thank you to Matt the Ginger. Taranto misses. So I still got the Christmas notification. UCat's gotten herself a membership. We want Megan Holler to join streams again because she always does the gifteds. It's not normally anyone but him. For those that want a membership, right, you are... Next giveaway, you got to make sure only members active in chat can access. Oh, but that's difficult. I'll just redraw it. What I'll do, I'll just redraw it after every week. I'll probably do what I did from that one again. Like, you don't feel too bad about it anymore. It's all good. It's just because of the fact that it happened so long ago, I forgot about it. So I just had to wait for my next payment just so I've got the money for that, because I got money for other things at the moment. But yeah, look, what was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to fucking say, but yeah, thank you for that. Appreciate it. And if you do want to become a membership or gifted member, you've got to stay in the chat for like a decent period of time. We've just gotten 5 more gifted members. Doylers AFL. This is crazy things on the first round 1 live stream of the channel. Let's thank Doylers as well. Wow. All these new memberships. We got 20 new members tonight. Who gets them this time? Spawny Wisdom, 69420 meme number, Small Chance, Zay, and a Hot Vipers. Stop watching. Yeah, I don't blame you, because the what was I gonna say? The retention and the interest in footy is really low off season. That's why I don't enjoy it as much. It's not just why, but that's a reason why. Oh, this is a pretty exciting game as well, to be fair. Let's try and focus on the game also, but all these gifted memberships, not just for myself, but like the chat, it helps. Like, more people would prefer gifted members than donos, because it actually favors the people in the chat as well. So yeah. Well, there's a video that I put out the other day that you guys can watch if you want. It's good. It means I'll get more people on my member streams now. So Kemp, I think, is that Kemp? No way. No chance he'll kick that. Got a scarf for every team. I do. I was gonna maybe get a hat for every team, but I don't think I'll do that. I know, Footy Star, it's not good. Yeah, we had 8 people impersonate Matt the Ginger. We had so many people make fake Insta accounts, fake YouTube accounts. I almost fell for one of them. Australian Empire just subscribed there. Thank you. To enter Sousie's question, I don't think both sides score 100 now. It's too late. Go Richmond. The more goals we get now, the closer the game's going to be, I reckon. Rioli gets crunched. Good tackle from Newman. Baker. This is good footy from Richmond. Where's Rioli? Bolton. Inside 50. Lynch is there. Kemp needs to get to him. It's not the best kick, though. Out of bounds. Well, if you want to become a member, like, obviously, you don't have to, but, like, $3 a month, bonus content, bonus privileges and all that, streams. Every live stream I do is visible to members if you want to replay a stream. So, yeah, I guess there's that. Side goes long. Pickett. Might as well go for the kick. Oh, no way. Ho ho, imagine that. 3-point margin here. Let's see what my fan... I'm going to refresh again. Let's see. So I am... Oh, shit. Ethan's beating me because of Newman. No way. He has no Newman. Hewitt. He's got Hewitt and Curnow. I'm hoping they don't do well. I want to be leading at the end of the game. Because I'm down by 3. After being up by 9 at one stage. Do it. You can win money and have... People thought you were dead. Probably won't be a goal. Dusty, when you've got Dusty, you might as well... Jordan McCleary becomes a member as well. Thanks, Jordan.
Jordan McCleary is now a member.
Jesus. That's very generous of you. W's to Jordan McCleary. So you know what? I'll bring the text down. Surely Carlton score here. Curnow fucks it up. Curnow has just fucked it up as I need to do this. There we go. So you can just see it a little bit better. Alrighty. Cheers, George. Convince me. Take that. Now I've got to live to my word. I have as a late, I feel, for the most part, but like throughout the week, I'll try one a stream where like it's pretty chill. I make graphics and like edit for a couple hours and just read what members have to say. That's sort of how that works. For the most part, that's how the main chunk of member streams are, and then I probably upload like a tier maker a week or whatever I think of. The last video I uploaded was the highlights of that draft I'm talking about. And like I'm pretty explicit with my members' videos. So if I want to call someone an effing cunt, I will. Because it's not my main channel. Yeah, whilst on your road, extra stuff. Exactly. Wow. Broad misses the footy. Fantasia has missed it. That obviously got me out of my seat. Point to the year. Well, it might over me a point. They're going upstairs. Young is down for the Blues. A few injuries in this game, which isn't great for both sides. Injuries in their defensive stocks as well. It's not good. But if we want a higher scoring game, I guess you'd prefer the defenders to be injured. I know it sounds silly, but like theoretically, if I were to choose a line of, like a position of the ground that I prefer to be injured as a whole, I prefer more defenders to be injured, just so it's more entertaining. I know it probably isn't a nice thing to say, but you'd probably rather see your big forwards dominating and all that crap. Witter and Young for Carlton now. Yeah. Wait, what? You mean Wiedering and Walsh for Carlton? And Young. Because you said Gibkiss and Young for Richmond. Unless there's a Young injury that I'm not thinking about. Should have tipped us. It's a bit too early to call that. But I'm actually pretty glad this is close because of the margin as well. I didn't go for a high margin. Fogarty getting at the free kick. The Blues are out here if they can go quickly. Fogarty, he'll find Mackay there. He should mark it. They were out of position, Richmond. That isn't Mackay, that's Cottrell, I should say. Finds Cottrell. Carlton playing slingshot foot. Yeah, they are, which is pretty entertaining. So, another lead change coming up here of Cottrell. I actually like Cottrell. He's a top 3 player for mine. I don't know he's not the top 3 quality player, but he's a likeable player. He is definitely likeable. He's a heart and soul for Carlton. And when you're doing that, you're definitely a heart and soul player. So the Blues lead it by 4 points. Really good game of footy at the moment. Pretty high scoring relatively, and plenty of lead changes to get you up and about. You want to see lead changes as well. Yes, yeah, we'll be going to Western Bulldogs v Melbourne, so feel free to say good day if you see me at the game. So the home side in every single Richmond v Carlton game has won, apart from the draw. The last 4 games as of late. Well, I'll say this: the away team just hasn't won. Let's say that for the last 5. So Carlton, according to that, should win this. To that logic, something to notice. I know realistically it doesn't matter if they're a home or away team, but it's just the way it is. Cottrell gets caught. Rioli's been shit. Both Riolis have been pretty crap, to be honest. Oh, I'm beating Crouchy now. Let's go. Yeah, you were on the stream a year ago. Got to get you on another stream. Maybe you and a couple other people, maybe. Oh, big fly. I normally only get the one guest on streams. Dusty goals. Richmond back in front. Seesawing game of footy here at the G. 64 to 66. This quarter we've got 6 lead changes. How many is the most in a quarter ever? I used to be up there for the year probably. The attempt in hanger, yeah. 5 minutes to go, we could still see a couple more. Yeah, McCleary was with me for the draw. I think he was also at mine for another game. I can't remember which one. It might have been Collingwood-Brisbane later in the year. But a pretty high quality game of footy here, so certainly stick around. Tigers up by 2. Shouldn't have tipped the margin of 30. Cheers for the membership. Yeah. If you just joined. A few people have just gotten a gift of membership. Rioli. He's in my draft team. Go for home. Oh, Rioli there again. Morris the variety. Ross. Lynch. Out of bounds. Well, another draw would be crazy, to be honest. He couldn't script 2 round 1 draws in 2 years. Yeah, I know. Taranto. Another goal for Richmond. Big quarter for the Tigers. How many goals is this? 4? They lead it by 8 points. We actually could get both sides scoring 100 now. It's really high scoring in this last 10 minutes. 8 points, the Tigers are in front by. They're staying in touch here. Didn't even know you were a Rabbitohs fan there. Well, actually, no, I did know you were a South fan. Never mind. Random South fan. You remember last year before the game, joking around with Kev saying it would be a draw, and then it actually was. It would be really embarrassing to lose to Richmond, though. Well, who knows? Maybe Richmond won't be that bad this year. Well, if they can compete with Carlton at their best, just about, for 3 quarters so far. High scoring. 11 goals. They've been pretty accurate, to be fair, but still. They've been pretty efficient. Cripps. Caught by Bolton. Here's another chance for the Carlton. Owies misses it. Fast-paced game. As of late. 9-11 for Sammy. Yep. We still haven't gotten a 9-11 or a Huntsman. But at the same time, it is 2024. I don't really get excited over that anymore. Like, we got excited over that in 2022. I can remember everyone in the chat would say spam 9-11 if the scores were 9 goals, 11. Bolton. He's another chance for Richmond. They could go for another one here for 3 in a row. Not with a kick like that, though. McGovern has the footy. 3:37 on the clock. Are you surprised with Richmond's performance? Yeah, I am. I am pretty surprised. Sydney or Collingwood on Friday. I'm going to... Yeah, I'll be there as well. I think the Swans win an upset. Yeah, Bolter has been good. You didn't even know someone gave me a gifted member since now? Yeah, it was Matt the Ginger who gave you the gifted member. So say thanks to him. Most of the members were gifted by him, but Doyle is gifted 5 as well. Doyle is AFL. He's from Ireland, I'm pretty sure. Richmond leading by 17 in the contested as well. Oh, here's a chance. Mansell off the ground, my son. My son, does that make sense? Not really. But he gets the free. Oh, he's dickhead. You are a real dickhead for doing that, mate. Seriously. So, he's hit the post from point blank range. And he hasn't... But that wasn't the first time he's ever done that as well. I think he's done that a few times in his career where he's fucked up from close range. Studi doesn't like Ryan Mansell very much. Don't really blame him either if he's going to be doing that crap. Jeez, a dangerous kick. A really dangerous kick. Tom Lynch, well done. Enforces the turnover. And now the Blues are under pressure. And that's going to give the ball back to Richmond. The ball was in the air for way too long. Short. They got a lot of plays inside 50, the Tigers. Good tackle, Cripps. And you'll get the free. 2 minutes to go. Was the actual Matt the Ginger who done it or a fake? No, it was the actual one. It was actually the real one. Surely Carlton can score one more before the half. Sorry, not the half, the quarter. Also, Geordie, I got the Stickman Guernsey today as well from the Saints shop. So that'll be worn round 1, I reckon. Minute to go. Mackay. Strong grab. He's kicked 3. Can you please give me tips for footy code videos? Tips. They're not that hard to make, to be honest. Just make good angles so you can actually see what the cards are hit. Like an angle showing the cards down. Maybe even add a face cam if you want. 41 seconds. Ads. Fuck off ads. I don't want the ads on my streams. They're pissing everyone off. Do you know what would be a good option? If you're a member, right? You don't have any ads on my channel. Like the ads are removed if you're a channel member. Well, I don't know why, but I think they should actually add that. The on YouTube, but they won't. But they should. It'd be kind of good. Can't one expecting this game to be so close. No one was expecting this game to be close, except for Sporting. He said Carlton by 8. Everyone, let's say, story-wise. But I don't mind if we get this tip wrong, because everyone tipped Carlton. That's the thing. That'll be it for the Siren. The Blues will need pretty big last quarter if they want to win this game. They still probably... Well, I don't actually know who's in the box seat. I think maybe Richmond. New poll. Love the content of the members part. I'll probably upload like 9 or 10 members videos. What was I going to say? Forgot. Oh, yeah. Big last quarter. Who wins it from here, guys? Richmond or Carlton? Now we can update on the screen. Do we get Skipper on? Yeah, sure. I don't think I'm going to ask you many questions. I think I'm just going to let you speak realistically because you're Carlton and all that crap. So, I'll quickly get you on for a minute or two. Quick chat, Skipper. Actually, just to see what you thought of that, because you definitely said that Carlton would have the dominance there, but they didn't.
Yeah, was goal for a long time in that quarter. I'm just a bit flustered. We shouldn't be like giving all these easy opportunities away. In my opinion, it would be a bit embarrassing if we lost this, because it would be, considering
after last week. Yeah,
I know it's the start of the season, but coming off where Richmond were last week and how good of a performance we had last week as well, we should really be lifting our game. So I'm honestly more nervous about
this
losing
week than
last week. Yeah,
I guess it's because the expectations. You weren't expecting to win last week. Like if I would have said, all right, after round 1 you'd be 1-1, that you would have believed that, thinking that this would be the win. But it could be the other way around. So from this point onwards, do you think they'll still win? What's your tip?
Being optimistic, yes, but I don't think it's going to be by much. I don't reckon it's going to be by more than a goal.
Right. And actually, I haven't asked you this. How come you're not at the game?
I got work tomorrow morning, and I got to get up really early. So
how early?
Like 5 o'clock. So I won't get much sleep.
I've got to get up at the same time, but I'm still going to the Thursday game next week. I'll take the piss. Have a good one, Skipper.
Yeah, you too.
Well, I'm actually not taking the piss. It is true. I do have to get up like fucking 5:15 every Friday morning. I'm still going to next week's game. But fair, I can see why. It's shit having no sleep. 58% are going Richmond. I'm still going to back in Carlton. But I don't know. No, he's not a fake fan for that. He's definitely not a fake fan. But I thought he was at the game, to be honest. So let's take a look at what cards we get in this pack. And we've got another fresh face. So we haven't got any good cards in 8 packs. Hagen. And this guy, I hope he has a really crappy game on the weekend against the Saints. Mitchy Owens. First footy card of Mitchy Owens I reckon I've ever pulled. Carlton kind of bad in my opinion. Should have lost last week. Not really. Maybe Carlton are overrated. Like people either underrate or overrate Carlton every single week. Like they just jump the ship too quickly. I actually would, realistically, from this point onwards, yes, I get my tip wrong, but I kind of want Richmond to win. It'll make the competition a bit more interesting, I feel like. What hype, Sarah Jones? There was no real hype for this game, I don't think. Like, the hype was, I guess, because it's a first game back in Melbourne in round 1, maybe, but, like, no one was really thinking this is going to be that good. Like, people were thinking this would be, like, just an average, not even a top 5 game of the round. If this isn't a top 5 game of the round, then I really want to see how good the other games are. Because, I tell you what, it's been entertaining. G'day, Colleen. Your latest video definitely has done very well. Definitely, you would take that. So Richmond have a 55% chance of winning here, which is pretty crazy. I don't know if they're a 55 chance of winning though. I've been struck with a Duolingo ad. YouTube, if you're a member, like, you shouldn't be getting ads on my channel. If you're a member, fair enough. Or if you're not a member, I guess fair enough. But, like, surely there's an option to do so. Shut up, Sarah Jones. Josh Gibkiss said, yeah, you're right. He did die. So 53% chance of the Tigers winning here. We got a massive last quarter ahead. Stick with me on the stream. Final quarter of footy. Will Adam Uze get his first win as club coach for the Tigers? I wonder. Be good for TikTok as well. I feel like definitely if it's a close game when we're posting another YouTube short or some crap. Kerno kicks it. Let's check to see who's winning the fantasy as well. Oh my god, it's absolutely neck and neck here. $108 apiece. Daniel Elliott's 47, Akers at 61. It's going to be close, I reckon. Carroll done well. Kerno gets too many free kicks nowadays. Rioli, fumble footy. Now Curvis dishing the ball off. There's Bolton v. DeConing, and DeConing does okay there. Mansell goes to check side. Dusty's been decent for patches. He hasn't been at his very best. Gives it off to Lynch. Lynch has kicked. How many has he kicked? He's kicked 2. He kicked 2 on the first score, and he's sort of been a bit quiet since. And it'll make things really difficult for Carlton here. I reckon they definitely in the box seat. They're a 53% chance of winning, according to you guys. OG Bomber and reverse Slurpee. Slushy. Even though it is technically Slurpee, you never call it Slurpee. Probably will miss it though. Yep. I literally called it. Because think about it, Lynch can sometimes miss really easy shots. Which doesn't surprise me there. I mean, Richmond could theoretically kick 7 goals in both halves. That would be pretty... Oh, one more behind and we will have an explosive scoreline. DeConing in the air. Long ball from Tom DeConing. Good fist from Broad. Great tackle from Noah Bolter. He's been one of Richmond's best. But it's a push in the back free. Studi will be sitting on his couch going, what the fuck is this match fixing? It probably was when you think about it though, but it wasn't a bad... actually, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I can understand why they pay that though. A lot of people here probably still want Carlton to win because of tips, but I still don't know. Matty Owies kicked one earlier. Going for the set shot. And he slots it. Blues are within 3 points here at the MCG. What a game. What a game of AFL we have ahead of us. We've got 7:50 on the clock. 168 in chat. pretty, it'd be nerve-wracking if you're a fan of both clubs, particularly Carlton, I feel like, because the expectations for Richmond aren't really the highest. The expectations for Carlton to win this game, and probably by a bit. Sportingly looks like it'll be the closest to the predictions, but if the Blues can end up winning by 23, it wouldn't be too bad for my tip. Take that. It's kind of embarrassing since Richmond are 3 down. What at the moment? Who else is down? But the Tigers win that. Lynch, high. They've had a lot of goals at the back here, the Tigers. They could get another one. Sard bouncing it like a basketball. Handballs it over. Boyd, crunch to the tackle. And a free kick to Carlton again. Here, work gifted membership. You should take it. You can actually watch the member fantasy video now. The Miranda one. Boyd goes long down the line. Bolton! Almost. Remember he took Mark of the Year in 2021 on a live stream. He almost did that there. And a great tackle to Cody on Marlon Pickett. Good kick. Oh no, sorry. I forgot that Carlton were attacking. Not a good kick. Lost him. Let's take a look if I'm still in front ahead of Crouch here. It's 108 apiece in the fantasy thing. It's still 108 apiece. He's got Kerno and Hewitt. So he'll be in front now, the Jason Crouch Highways in the battle. So he's got 2 Carlton. I've got a Carlton and Richmond. Good mark. Not a mark. Yes, a mark. Nankervis gets it. I think Chappie's got Nankervis. Nankervis goes towards Bolton. Bolton will go short. So 15:52 on the clock. Shadow's saying good grab, so probably... Yeah, that's probably the good grab that talk. Maybe, is it? I don't know. 50. Decoding. 50-minute penalty. Is this free to wear? Yeah. Pretty obvious, to be fair. To be like, they're always these. These are the games that are always free to wear. So actually going for the goal here. I don't really give him much chance, to be honest, to Coney. Never mind, forget I said that. He's kicked it. He's kicked it, and the Blues are back in front. Will they stay in front for the rest of the game, or will Richmond get the lead back? I reckon Richmond do get the lead back. Big 50, match fixing. Damn, if Richmond lose here, he's 100% going to complain about the match fixing. 100%. There's been at least 6... No, we're really saying 3 this match, actually. Nank the Tank gets caught. The game is on for... It is, mate. It's on Channel 7. Do you live outside of Australia? If so, how would I know that? Good work from McIntosh there, but he doesn't really get any advantage. Here we go, Carlton. Mackay, good work, Bolter. 14:46 now on the clock. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by it not being free to air when it's on Channel 7. When you have BT commentating, you know that the game's free to air. All Carlton fans are Muppets, says Graz. Taranto goes with a quick kick. McGovern will find the footy. Goes over to Hewitt. Not to Hewitt. I think that was Newman. For some reason, they sort of... well, that might have been Hewitt. I'm not sure. No, Newman's 24. Oh, he's dropped it. Here we go. Kennedy, great smother from Vlosten. Saved a goal. Pickett, great tackle from Scoops. Ollie Hollands. Blues fans are loving it. Drives it inside 50. Dangerous. Richmond have the numbers. Curnow with the tackle. Not going to be a free kick. So, ball up in the goal square for Carlton. The Blues fans are starting to really rise and get more vocal. Nate gets caught. The crowd, crowd will be 85. Normally is around that mark for the Carlton Richmond Robin. Maybe even more. It's pretty loud. Chera kicks it. Blues have another one. Wrong goal. Wrong goal. Wrong goal. 3 this quarter, the Blues. I think the only 3 this quarter. The Blues up by 9. And I'd say now that the edge in front, the Blues, when it comes to the chance of winning. I'd say they're probably 60% chance of winning now. If I have to be honest with you. Is Toby Nankervis related, you mean? I think he is. $99,999. Well, technically 100,000 and what? What's the crowd? Came out 24, 100,023. Boyd. Oh no, Sard. I want Richmond to score the next year. Otherwise, it could sort of start blowing out. You're out. You have school tomorrow. You might as well watch the rest of the game, though. I know you've got school tomorrow, but... Well, actually, no, Skipper. It's 100,023, mate. It's over, though. I don't want to waste time. That's a... What do you mean it's over, though? I hope for your sake that it's a very close game and you missed it because you made a silly mistake. Just because it's a 9-point lead doesn't mean it's over. Although Carlton probably win this. You have now planned, you wrote about a fucking window. Sometimes you write about the stupidest things when you do nap plan. Yeah, Robbie Williams always big on the Blues. Dow, Bolton, they're still pushing though the Tigers, which is sort of commendable, but Carlton are just starting to get on top here. Newman, Mackay, he will and go. Curnow marks, that's not good because he's against me in freaking fantasy with Crouchy. Damn. I've lost points. I'm down by 17. Fuck, I've been terrible. Bloody Akers, he's done nothing this quarter. What's he done? Is he even playing still? $15 points this will be. I hope he misses. I like Charlie, but I hope he misses. He has missed it. Good. TV stays on for now. You're keeping on the whole game, mate. Tigers can still win. Yeah, but it'd be tough from here. I don't think they've scored a goal all quarter. Oh, well done, Akers. Give him the free kick. Cunningham, yep. Here we go. Kerner. Oh! Oh my God! What a rundown! Well done. Who was that? Nick Vlosten. Superb effort. Don't pay a goal. I'll be really pissed if you do. Kerno, that's a second mistake, sort of, in a way. He had a chance earlier. He should have kicked that. It may have scraped the boot or the shoelace, but the soft calls are behind. Like, you can't tell from that angle. Like, you can't see any... Like, you can see a bit of deviation away. It doesn't deserve to be a goal, though. I feel like you've got to give the behind for the effort. That was Vlossen as well. He didn't kick it. Well, let's see. I don't know. This is going to take a while for this one. They've paid a behind. And I feel like fair enough. Imagine they didn't pay that. And Studi... Oh. Wow. Wow. So, still game on. What a tackle. 85 now. I think the score, or have I already changed it? 84. 85, okay. Forget... Oh, you absolute wanker. How do you do that and then just turn it over like that? Hollins. That'll be a free kick. That'll be a free kick to Carlton. The mistakes have picked up big time. Hollins. From outside 50. Obviously won't kick this. He's going to go top of the square. He'll probably find a mark. Cottrell. Short. Goes to Seth Campbell. Oh, he's gone the dangerous kick. He's gone to Sarge. Sarge's gone to Newman. And he's gone to Mackay territory. Couldn't find it. There's a chance. Cottrell. 17-point margin it'll be if he kicks this. He goes to centering ball and he finds a mark. It's Jordan Boyd. It'll be game if he kicks it. No, it won't. Missed it. They've missed a few here, the Blues. Could have been for his first as well. They've missed a few. 8:44 on the clock. They'd want the next though, Richmond, I feel. Pickett. It's like they have a good... When the quarter's even, they play shit. When the quarter's odd, they play well. Isn't the score 86 to... Oh, they must not have got it right. Looks like it's an 11-point margin then. Richmond score one here and it's 5 points. That's the thing. That's the thing. I feel like if Richmond for some reason find a way to win this, it'd be a real fuck up from Carlton, to be honest. Like they really should win this game. Good work from Boyd. Kemp, sorry. Oh, shit work from Kemp. He's kicked it straight to Morris. Lynch. Lynch. Campbell. It's a 5-point game all of a sudden. What are they doing, the Blues? The Tigers aren't going away. Seth Campbell kicks his first of the game. 5 points with 7:36 on the clock. What is he doing? Takes a great mark and he kicks it straight to... was it Vloston? I don't know who it was. You can't turn the TV off. Better watch out, Carlton. Well... Yeah, I guess so. Game of the Rounds is football star? Footy star? I don't know why I said football star. Yeah, probably. I feel like there'll still be a better game in the round than this, but if this isn't under a goal margin, then, you know, who knows? AFL app has it 85. Well, it's whatever the AFL app says, I feel. But sometimes they get the score wrong on the broadcast. Richmond get the free kick here. This is getting interesting. All of a sudden, the momentum shifted. Look, I say shit in chat, but I'm always respect. Yeah, I guess so. I actually think Baker kicks this, to be honest. I don't know if he can kick it, but I think he will. We made the distance at least. Oh shit. Got the wrong score there. 6:52 on the clock. I hope it stays close so we can really see how the game turns out in the last few minutes. A big moment. Another close Carlton game. Carlton have been involved in 2 close games. Whether this becomes a close one or if they run away with it. I doubt Richmond want to run away with it, but who knows. Mackay. Hopper. Richmond getting on top now. McIntosh. Sarge should mark this. He does. Just hold it. Carlton can't make it easy for themselves with these close games as small chums. Not 15. That's a really strange kick, I feel, because it's really not giving any advantage to any of the Carlton players. Broad goes short, and he'll find Liam Baker, and he can definitely kick this. It's a tough angle, though. Liam Baker. Bolton, nah. Kemp marks. He's been alright, apart from a few mistakes and a few things he's done poorly. For the most part, I think Kemp's been one of their best. Sard marks. 5:48 on the clock. Your lives behind. I know. Come on, KO, mate. Broad marks. 5:30 to go. Still anyone's game. I hope Richmond score a goal here, to be honest. For the upsets, I don't really mind too much because it's like... I don't mind. Because it doesn't really have anything to do with my tips. Like, everyone else has tipped Carlton, so I don't care. Cripps. He's been quiet, I feel. Baker. Plays on. Probably shouldn't have done that. Probably shouldn't have done that. Acres marks. I need acres to get stats. He got a stat, but he kicked it almost to a Richmond player. 5 minutes to go. Channel 780 AFL things to start proving. Hollands. 4:47 on the clock. Hollands. Down the line. Nankervis is there. Grimes. Bolton. It's going to stay in play. Smart kickoff along the ground. Pickett. Hamill's over the top. Probably not the best decision. Kemp will get there. Newman will go long. And he does find a good target. He finds Fogarty. 4:14. You want to maybe be a bit just calm and composed here. Sard gets the ball. 4 minutes on the clock here. The Blues lead by 4. Probably still will end up winning this, I think, from here. But you just never know with Richmond. They've been very respectable in this game. Oh, he could kick the match winner here. He goes and he couldn't find it. Vlosten takes the mark. Last line of defence. Richmond now on the attack. 3:43. McIntosh. Good work. Out of bounds. 3:34. 78 from Carlton's goal. Richmond be very brave, says AFL legend. Even if they lose this game, I don't think they'll be losing many followers after this one. But if they lose in a close one, we all know what Studio will say. They normally lose in close games to Tigers, to be fair. Realistically, I don't remember them winning many close games in the past few years. I mean, they beat GWS last year. I can't think of any examples in chat would actually be alright. DeConey. Dangerous for Richmond. You got to be strong here. Curto along the ground. Grimes, the last line of defence again. 86-81. 3:08 on the clock. What can Jaden Short do? You would think just go long. He goes short. Fair enough. Nankervis. They don't want to make any mistakes here. The last thing they want to do is make mistakes. Free kick, Richmond. Lynch. Can't pay advantage. They've got to go back. So the Blues are going to get their plays back. Swear the score's 87. Well, yeah, I thought the same thing, but I had to take away a point. Because the AFL app have the score is 86. Imagine they realise that they fucked the scores up. I don't think you can manage that. Curto in defence takes the mark. I'd love to see Nick's reaction right now. Oh, he'd be so nervous. McGovern, 2:24. Kick after signs on the cards here. Imagine that, round 1. When was the last round 1 kick after the siren? Goal after the siren even. In fact, has there even been a kick after the siren for a Richmond Carlton game in round 1? Bolter, well done. 2 minutes to go exactly on the clock. 5 points Carlton in front by. Wow. Who's everyone going for? I mean, tip Carlton, but I want Richmond to win. I do want Richmond to win. Like, both sides deserve the win, but I feel like Carlton probably, like, with the way they played, realistically should have won this game if they don't. Got to be prepared if something big happens as well. Wow, Carlton's five wins in a row have been by less than a goal. The Gold Coast game, the Melbourne game, the Sydney game, the Brisbane, yeah, far out. Oh shit, Mackay. Could he be a match winner 2 weeks in a row? Broad tackles in 127-6. Footy Star. is calling a game with 1:26 to go when it's 5 points. Weird to say that. Bolton. Here we go. Bolton runs down. He's looking for a play to come up. He goes long. Lynch is there. Kerno does well, but they've gained territory, the Tigers, and there's 1:08 on the clock with a crowd of 83,881. So pretty good. Pretty good for a Thursday game. Probably more fans to come in tomorrow, I'd say. "57 seconds on the clock." Fuck. Who gets up from here? Do Richmond have one more goal in them? Nank, DeConing, Akers, Rioli, Cunningham. They've got numbers back though. Mackay. Here's a chance for Richmond now. Bolter, 42 seconds. He goes short. If they find a mark inside 50, it's going to be kick after the siren. He goes short. Dow, 32 seconds. He drives inside 50. Is there a mark? No. Bolton, he couldn't find it. Taranto's there. 24 seconds on the clock. 22 now. 19. 17 seconds. The Tigers down by 5 in their forward 50. What a finish to this game. For the weekly vlog. 12 seconds. Five. That might be it. Siren sounds. I think the Blues have won it. Wow. What a finish. Thursday night thriller. What a game. What a way to start round 1. Shit. They were so gallant and brave, the Tigers. What a finish. They never let you down. Oh, Studi will be pissed off, but I think it's a deserving winner. Any side realistically would have been a deserving winner. To keep our ends up, and they will know that they've been playing against the famous old dark Blues. 2 close wins from the Blues. They had a lot more of the dominance, I feel like, but they just couldn't hold. They did, but yeah. We're going to have to look at the footy tipping comp after this as well in a couple of minutes. I might stay in for another 10, but I do have to get up early tomorrow. I've got a pretty massive day tomorrow to honestly. Wow. So Carlton last 6 wins have all been by a combined margin of 20 points. 6 wins in a row by under a goal. I know it's weird, but I really hope St Kilda are involved in a lot of close games this year. Because over the last couple of years, St Kilda haven't really been involved in many close ones. Well, think about it. St Kilda's close games last year, I guess Collingwood 6 points. That's about it. Under a goal. We played Hawthorn, West Coast, and Northern close ones, but they weren't really realistically that close. Port Adelaide by 7. Baker's 50 lost us the game. Well, what's chat saying? It was a higher quality game, I feel. Looks like Sportingly got the closest tip there. Carlton by 8. I assume most people watching this would have got this tip correct. Robbie Williams, the British hack's going to be an absolute goose on his story. You know what I might do? I might make my fantasy team after this. I'll probably do that for a bit before I go to bed. I don't blame Studio. I did the same. Well, I just want to know what his reaction is because he'd be surely he would have watched the game, yeah. And Carlton do have the bye as well. Weird that they have a bye so early. I know the reason behind it, but oh, else do people tip? You can't really tip. You can't tip so late though. I don't think we fully deserve that, so Skipper. I'll get Skipper on if you want to. He's not even in the server. He's probably going to get up early for work tomorrow anyways. So do I. I wonder how many close games the Blues will win this year. What do we think? 5? Maybe more? Maybe like Collingwood almost? They won't get more than Collingwood, but... The Blues definitely could have put the game away, though, at certain stages. Like the Curnow... a couple of Curnow chances he had in the... bloody, what was it? Let me just... And also, yeah, Curnow had 2 chances, really. Let's have a look. So, after round 1, Crouchy wins by 28 or leads by 28. That sort of pissed me off. I ended up with a shit score of 122. Really shit score. Chappie with a score of 275. Then Curvis had 120. Why does that say 100? Why does it say he has 120 there? Anyways, I don't know. Let's take a look at the stats real quick before we wrap things up, and then the footy tipping comp. Just a goal off Bagan and get a shoot outside 50 and pass to Lynch. We'll get a goal and win. Fair. My friend goes for the Blues. He's going to give you shit. And that's fair as well. I mean, you're going to get given shit if you lose a close one regardless. So the team stats, disposals, all that sort of led towards the Blues. They got more inside 50. So they did win the stats here. Clearances, the Tigers won. And the contested footy, the Tigers won as well. And the turnovers also. But apart from that, it was pretty even. Marks, Carlton leading by 31. But look how even the time in front was. Richmond are actually up by more. So, ultimately, look, I get a successful tip right and I get a successful big call right. So, let's take a look at the footy tipping comp. Scoops wants to have a chat. Yeah, okay. Let's get Scoops in then. Oh, don't mean to do that. You don't want to do that. I'll mute that instead. I forgot to. Freo are betting Carlton and Gatherand. I think so, yeah. I think they could because they haven't actually won at the Adelaide Oval yet, the Blues. I might just get... Well, I don't know what Scoops wants to say. I know it'll be live later. I might actually ask him. Scoops?
Hey.
Are you going live later tonight?
Yep.
Yeah, fair enough. I won't be on. That's too late for me. I've got to get to bed early. But yeah, what do you think of the game? Would have been a pretty exciting one for you.
Yeah, it was alright, I guess. But
not too.
I'm not fond of Richmond and Carlton. Well, I'm just sick of them a bit lately with the chirpy fans they've got and drinking fans.
It doesn't matter though. You can still appreciate a good game though. That's what I feel.
No, it was fine. The game was good, but yeah, Tom Lynch started well. Obviously, Richmond had 3 injuries. Prestia needs to hang the boots up. He's injured every second game he comes back.
Unfortunate for them, because when he's on, he's good. Why is this not updated? It realistically should update every... every round.
Yeah. Star did alright. Carlton. Yeah, Vloston was one.
Vloston was Richmond's top 3. I think, who else? Vloston, Bolter, maybe
Yeah.
Tomlidge. I don't know who else would be. Hopper was good.
Yeah, there was no standouts outside of those few you just mentioned.
Nankervis was alright.
Yeah, for a rough. Eclipse had 31, but a lot of handballs.
Who was your best on? And there is no standout. I'll give you that. Like you could say maybe even. I don't know.
Well, if you go off the stats, it's Bolter, but
Bolter kicked 3. Yeah, Bolter kicked. I think Bolter was Richmond's best player, to be fair, but kicked 3. Did a lot down defence. Yep.
Mitch McGovern did right. Funny, Harry Mackay had the same stats as last week, but no one's necessarily pumping him up this week because none of those 3 were the match winner.
Exactly, but he probably played better today than last week, and that's the thing. 3 goals, did his job. Kerno fucked up a few times. Who you got for tomorrow's game?
I actually got the Swannies.
I do as well. Yeah.
Right. I mean, look, Collingwood could bounce back quite comfortably in terms of winning. Wouldn't shock me at all. I'm not only just tipping Sydney because they beat Melbourne, because they are now playing at MCG. But this is real line ball, and if we have Sydney and GWS on the rise, which I have Giants up there this year, it wouldn't shock me. This would be closer. I'll be shocked if anyone wins by over 20 points in that game.
Yeah, I agree. Although we probably said the same thing about the GWS Collingwood game, probably. Like, you wouldn't be surprised if there was a margin over 20, and there was. So who knows?
Richmond's margin, I actually said 40 at the start of the week for this game, but last night, once I saw their team lines, I knew it wouldn't be 40. So
I also didn't think it was going to be 40. I said, what I say, like 23 or some crap. Anyways, I'll probably hop off now, Scoops. Thanks for hopping on, having a chat before the finish about the game.
Worries.
Cool. Alrighty, that'll be it. I don't really have anything else to say. Let me go back quickly and wrap things up. So cheers everyone for sticking around on the stream. It ended up doing pretty well. Got some good numbers at the end. I don't think I'll end up actually posting a finish. I could, but I probably won't because there wasn't anything momentous that happened at the end. But yeah, another good game to stream. Richmond streams always seem to do pretty well. Carlton seems also, might as well stream for a Carlton game if it's going to be close. You got to pick the close games, but yeah, till then, I'll see you next on Sunday for a stream. I've got a few videos before then though coming up, so yeah, should be good. But thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you soon. We